Good morning, winners. It's Camille here, your goal setting, goal getting goal coach. And I'm back with some more nuggets about goal setting and motivation to share with you. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. I am doing what I love to do, enjoying nature, taking in some fresh air and some sunshine. So today I wanted to talk about some very important topics that surround motivation and goal setting. And that is our mindset. You know, what motivates us? Why is it that some of us are motivated, some of us are not? Why is it that some of us enjoy setting goals and others of us could care less about, setting goals or having aspirations or the things that we achieve in life? Well, I want you to ask yourself a question first. What holds you back? What keeps you from setting goals or wanting to achieve better or higher things or to just continue to push forward? What keeps you from taking that next step towards the progress in your process? Because we each have a different process, right? We all don't have the same goals. We don't move at the same pace. And we have to be conscious about comparing ourselves to others' progress as well, because our process is different from theirs. We reach different stages of life at different times. And so you can't get discouraged or feel, let down or behind because someone else is at a different stage or phase of their life and it seems like they're ahead of you. You have to follow your own journey and your own process and focus on you and not compare yourself to another person's journey. That's very important because that can cause us sometimes pain and discouragement, and we can feel like a failure if we're comparing ourselves to others or looking at someone else's life journey or process and comparing it to our own. Remember, you're on your own unique journey, and you're going to reach those phases and different stages at different times from other people. So all you need to do is focus on you, set your goals, and keep pushing forward. Now, another question to ask yourself is, what is your greatest fear? Why do we tend to catastrophize so much when it comes to setting goals and taking the leap, taking that next step on our journey and in our process? Where does that fear come from? If you think back through your life and, look at your childhood, somewhere along the way, you developed a fear. You developed some insecurities that maybe you couldn't achieve a certain goal. Maybe you weren't good enough. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe you didn't feel supported. But you have to get to the root of that in order to actually achieve your goals and to get to the place that you want to be. You're going to have to get to the root of that fear and then push it out of your mind. You're going to have to do some what they call CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy techniques with yourself. The basis of cognitive behavioral therapy is just, getting to the root of a mindset and uprooting those maladaptive thoughts that you're having about yourself, about your life, about situations, about others. Those maladaptive thoughts will cause you to have fear and doubt, cause you to catastrophize and think the worst of yourself and think the worst of situations. It'll have you feeling like you can't do something. You have to literally remove the words "I can't" from your vocabulary. That's the first step in getting rid of that fear and that doubt. And then you're going to have to uproot those maladaptive thoughts. Change your thought process. You know what they say when it comes to situations, negative or positive. 90% of it is how you view the situation or how you deal with the situation. 10% is the situation itself, but 90% is how you respond, how you deal with, and how you process a situation. So if you change your maladaptive thinking, and that takes practice, it's not easy and it doesn't happen overnight, but you have to always try to think positive about situations. Stop yourself in your thought process. Make yourself conscious of how you're viewing a situation. Even if it is a negative situation, think about the best way that you can process it to get the best and most positive outcome. You ever heard the saying where it says, make the best with what you have, or turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones? That's what you have to do to begin to change your mindset and your maladaptive thinking, and change your thoughts to be positive, or make the outcomes positive regardless to what, the lemons that you've been given. You make that pitcher of lemonade for yourself. You add the sugar to those lemons. The next thing that I want to say is that you have to be conscious that you're not being a prisoner of your fears and your doubt. Because if your fears and your doubt is what's holding you back from achieving your goals, then you're allowing doubt and fear to hold you prisoner. And so you don't want to spend your life being a prisoner to fear and a prisoner to your doubts. That's why it's so important to change your mindset and to change your thought process, and to be conscious of those maladaptive thoughts that you picked up somewhere along the way in your life, your childhood. It could have been experiences that, made you doubt yourself or become insecure about yourself. But only you have the power to regain that trust and that belief in yourself. You are the one who can change that. No one else can make you feel secure. No one else can give you that. No one else can make you believe in yourself. You have to make a conscious choice to believe in yourself, to let go of fear, to let go of doubt, and believe in yourself. You have to make a conscious choice to change those maladaptive thoughts. You have to make a choice to think positive regardless of the situation. Things are going to happen. Every day is not going to be a upbeat, happy day. But you have the power to create a great day. Even if it doesn't start off to be a great day, you have the power to change that. Next thing I want to talk about is, once you get to the point where you're conscious of those maladaptive thoughts and you've made a choice to believe in yourself, to change your thinking, and to be positive about every day, you have to have follow through. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent. Even on bad days, or days that, I'm not even going to say bad days, let me take that back. Even on days that are not so good or not feeling so positive, you have to keep pushing through. You can't be ready to give up and throw your hands up at the first sight of stormy weather. You have to be willing to push through, because the minute you decide to change your mindset or to become more conscious about those maladaptive thoughts and to focus on being positive, you are going to be tested. That's life. You're going to be tested. Your strength is going to be tested. Your positive attitude is going to be tested. Because that's how life is. That is how we grow. That is how we learn. That's how we become better. That's how we become stronger. We get tested. We persevere. We display resilience, and we keep on pushing through. So on those days that are not so positive and that you're not feeling so strong, keep pushing through. Keep talking yourself through it. Keep your head up and maintain a positive attitude. Because remember, it's only 10% of the situation, but it's 90% how you respond to it, how you view it, and how you process those negative situations or those times that are trying, or, how you get through those tests when things don't go well or they don't go as expected. So keep following through, keep pushing through those not so good times, and keep up that consistency and that determination. I hope that you like what you hear and that you're staying with me on this journey towards motivation and goal getting and goal setting. And I wish you all a positive and productive day. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. See you next time.